All right, good morning, everybody. Let's start with our toe lifts. Good, 8, 7, 4, 3, heels up, right, then left, right, and left. So if you use a watch, I'm using functional strength training today, but we're gonna get a little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength, and then we're gonna get some core work in as well. Right leg, let's swing it. We're gonna take it front to back. So start with small swings. Start to make them a little bit bigger when you're ready. You can hold on to something if you need to. Good, 4, 3, switch it to the other side. So swing it front to back. So we have 4 circuits. Each circuit has 6 exercises. We're gonna do 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, and we're only gonna do 1 round of everything. Good, switch it to the other leg. We're gonna take it out, little cross in front. The first 3 exercises are cardio, but they're also gonna be the majority of our leg work today. The next 2 exercises are strength and their upper body, and the last exercise is core. Good, 2, switch it over to the other side, so out and in. Good, so lift and cross, 7. Good, 4, 3, 2, bring it in the center, slow deadlift. Hinge it forwards, stand up nice and tall. So shoulders down and back. We have a little bit of a pull in with the ribs. We push the hips back towards the wall. I want you to think like if you're going to pick something up or you're gonna stretch out those hamstrings a little. And I feel my hamstrings. I'm guessing it's from whatever we did on Monday and Tuesday. Good, down and lift. 1 more. Bring it all the way up, reach it up, pull it down, press towards the ceiling. Our ribs are pulled in and tucked, and the backs of our hands, we're imagining we're touching the wall behind us. Good, 2. Good, bring it out to the side. We're just gonna bring it in and take it out. So we're kind of working our muscles a little bit today. We're definitely getting a shoulder warm up. 4, 3, 2, good, bring it in, slow squat, squat it down, bring it up, we're gonna circle the arm, take it back, and then bring it back around to the front. Good, one more time, slow squat, bring it up, take that opposite arm back, we're gonna speed it up and only go in one direction, circle it back. So down, lift, circle it back. Down, lift, circle. Down, lift, circle. I don't know why she's all about the attention today. Circle it back. Good, now she's gonna go over to the radiator because I'm not giving her attention. Good, 1 more. Bring it in the center. We're gonna hinge it forward, hold it in place. Let's open and close our book. So open and close. Good, we've got 8 more, so 8. Think about opening the shoulder up back behind you, more than just trying to get the arm back. I want you to think shoulder. 3, 2, bring it all the way up. We're going to step it forward, step it back, forward and back, forward. Let's add some arms, reach, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So normally we do rows here. Today we're also going to do rows a little bit wider. You can see my elbows are pointing out towards the corners. They're a few inches away, but they're not straight out to the side. 2, good, side lunge, step it out, hold it in place right here. Little side to side. Little inner thigh stretch. Good, 4, 3, 2, bring the feet together, hold it in the center, hip circles. Just try to loosen up that low back. Good, change direction. We're only gonna keep our feet pointing forward today. 4, 3, let's do a plank walkout right here. So take your feet a little bit wide. We're gonna hinge it forwards, walk it out to a nice good plank, hold it here, then walk yourself all the way back up again. Good, so walk it all the way out, Good plank, little hold, and walk it back up. You always have the option to put your hands on the seat of a chair and step it back into your plank. So nice, good walkout. Bring it back in the center. Good, one more time. Walk it out, hold, walk it back, bring it back into the center. We're gonna do little heel stomps right here, so heel stomps. So we've started incorporating this into our workouts. Stomp it and stomp. Good, 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders, grab a quick drink of water. I always start class with my fan facing the radiator to warm it up a little, and then I turn it around to cool me off. If you have radiators, you understand. All right, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 3 cardio, 2 strength, and 1 core. We're gonna start with a squat and front kick in 3, 2, and 1. So we bring it in the center, take it down, squat, front kick. So this is lower body, but this is also your cardio. It does not have to be a super deep squat. So you can go down and come up, go down and come up. But if you can go a little deeper and kick just a little bit higher, remember, most of us are not going to be kicking to the ceiling. So you can always just kick it kind of low, but knee extend and then pull it back. Knee extend and pull it back. Good, 10 seconds. Got a 15-second break, and then we're gonna go to jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. So 15 seconds rest. Then we have jumping jacks, and you can keep it low impact. Tap it to the side. 3, 2, and 1. So tap and tap. If you want to take it up and do full jumping jacks, go for it. I'm going to keep it low. So just tap, tap. You can do arms to the side. If you need to keep the arms down a little bit, you can still take thumbs up. A little bit of a better position for your shoulders. But if you can, even if you have to slow it down, try to get those arms as high as you can, like you want to clap overhead. Can you try to clap it up? Good, less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little shakeout. We're gonna do curtsy lunges. Now you can go a little bit slow if you need to, but I'm gonna try to go a little faster. So it's kind of a combination between a curtsy lunge and a skater. Here's 2 and 1. So step it to the side, reach to the floor. Hop to the side, reach to the floor. Now you can just kind of keep it as a little side to side kind of skater. We're just adding in a little bit more of a curtsy. Because remember, this is also lower body today. So our lower body is going to be a lot of the cardio. But if you can take it down, skater and tap, skater and tap. So a little hop or big step to the side, reach for the floor. Big step to the side, reach for the floor. And if you can't reach the floor, get as close as you can. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heavy, medium to heavy dumbbells. We're gonna do 1 row and 1 bicep curl. I can do the same weight for both. Good, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm gonna hinge, row, stand, bicep curl. So hinge, row, stand, and curl. Hinge, drive the elbows, stand tall, curl it up. I'm not worrying about speed. This is my strength. So I'm trying to go a little bit slower, a little heavier for me versus trying to fly through these. Remember, our cardio is done. We've moved on to strength. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rear fly with a press back. Rear fly with a press back. So this is usually a light to medium weight for most people. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So we hold the hinge, lift, and then we press it back. So lift out, press it back. Lift to the side, reach it back. Now if you're feeling a little tired, I'm feeling this one today, you can do fly, fly, and then I'm gonna do a double press. Or you can do single, single, and then single and single. It's up to you. Just depends how you're feeling today. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have one more exercise in this circuit. It's an alternating single leg deadlift, kind of a warrior, and it's core and balance. So I want you to brace your core, 2, and 1. So we're gonna hinge it forward, reach, bring it up and switch. And I know you might be thinking, well, this feels like legs. This doesn't feel like core. You have to brace your core, stabilize your spine. That's gonna help you maintain your balance as you move through this movement. So it's great. We're gonna do planks. We're gonna do core, more traditional style core, what you think about, but we need to make our core functional. We need to be able to stabilize our body when we do squats, when we pick things up. So this is functional core. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, walk around, grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna move on circuit number 2. We're gonna do a lunge to a kick. So all on one side. So left leg steps back and then left leg kicks forward. And then we switch. And then we're gonna do side taps. Then we're gonna do side shoulder lowers. So you're gonna need a lighter weight and you can have your elbows bent, like you're putting your arm around a bagpipe. Tricep kickbacks and then a plank with a down dog. Plank with a down dog. So getting ready for your cardio, lunge to kick in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm gonna step it back. So lunge and kick, and it can be shallow lunges. This is our cardio, but if you want a little bit more leg, then you're gonna try to go a little deeper into that lunge. So if you wanna get a little bit more leg strengthening here, you're gonna go deeper into the lunge. If you need to, lunge and heel tap. So if you're not up to doing the kick today, lunge, heel tap, quick and quick. Like you're getting ready to go for a walk right here. But if you can go a little bit deeper, a little higher with your kick, 7 seconds, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. So again, it's just a lunge with a front kick, 3, 2, and 1. So take it down. Lunge and kick. Lunge and kick. So this kick, we're focusing on a nice good quad squeeze. And again, you can be here, going a little bit faster, or down and heel tap. This is also that option that we have if this is where you are today. Good, 15 seconds. So no muscle building on the lower body with dumbbells. It's all gonna be volume. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna tap it to the side. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we just tap and tap. And you can do a little punch down. You can reach corner to corner. You can kind of mix it up, do a little bit of everything. So you can start low arms, center arms, high arms, and repeat. If you want to take it up a little higher intensity, you hop, switch. Now you can just tap it, or hop switch, or make it big. You just add in that little curl, take it out to the side. Reach, reach, or again, right here. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side shoulder lowers. I would go light. I have 5s. I might have to change that. We'll see. 3, 2, and 1. So shoulders away from the ears. We don't want to be here. We don't want to feel like we're dropping our dumbbell down towards the front of our thigh. If we want to be here, elbows bent, down and up, down and up. So instead of having your arms by your armpits, 90 degrees, lower, lift, lower, lift. If you can take the arms out, this is a little bit harder. But again, if you're really struggling just to hold the dumbbells up there, then I want you to go lighter. This is one, it's harder than you think. Lower and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep kickbacks. Tricep kickbacks. Oh, I am not doing 15s. Here's 2 and 1. So hinge it forward, lift it up. We're going to kick it back and bring it in. Kick it back and bring it in. So nice, good reach. You can absolutely be a little bit more upright. You can see I'm not shifting my body weight. I'm really focusing on using the muscles on the back of my arm. If you get a little tired, then you just alternate right, left. After this, we're gonna do a plank to a down dog. Incline planks are great. Hand planks, high planks are good, but I want you to try to be on your forearm and see if you can do that. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going for a plank. We're gonna do a hip up and then back to a plank. Hip up to plank, and if you can be on your forearms, great. If you need to be on your hands, that's okay too. So start with your incline, 2 and 1, good. So hold a plank, your option 1 right here. Lift the hips, press the floor away, come back to your plank. Lift the hips, come back to your plank. So this is your option 1. Now you can come back to a plank on the knees, lift the knees, and press it back. If you can, I want you to be on your forearms. Shoulders start over your elbows, and then same thing. We're gonna lift and come back to plank. Lift, come back to plank. Good, 10 seconds. Lift with your hips, lift with your abs, versus trying to push with your hands, especially on your elbows. Good, carefully bring it in. Come to a kneeling position or walk around. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Grab a drink. We're gonna come up to standing. We're gonna go for circuit number 3. So scissors, option 1, tap and tap. You're gonna do alternate arm and leg. If you'd like, you're gonna do a hop switch, little scissor. Then we have hamstring curls. Then we have jump squats or just little hops. Then we have curl to press, wide rows, and a weighted march. So 45 seconds, starting with our scissors in 3, 2, and 1. So you can start when you're ready, just tap and tap. So this is your low impact scissor. Notice I'm not staying perfectly upright and trying to reach. I have a little hinge forwards. Tap it straight back. A lot of times with this one, we start to tap to the corners. Try to tap straight back. If you want to take it up, it's a little hop switch. Doesn't have to be very big, doesn't have to be very fast. If you want to try it, but you need support, you can have your hands on the seat of a chair or on your countertop. That way your arms can kind of help you. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Hamstring curls. You can have high arms, middle arms, low arms. It's completely up to you. We just bend the knees like we're scraping the snow and the mud and the stuff off of our shoes right here. So press, press. So this is an option. You can do triceps. You can do a press back, and I want you to focus on the back. So instead of just being super high and stopping in the front, I want you to try to focus on reaching your hand, your elbow towards your heels. So even if you're here, I'm trying to get a nice, good, big jumping jack arm, and I'm trying to take my hands to my heels in the back. But if you keep it low, same thing. Focus on the pull and the pressing back. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in the center. Jump squats. Jump squats, or just your bunny hops. Again, use a chair if you want to add a little support, or hold that countertop. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Feet hip width apart. So your option 1, bunny hops. You can go right here. Just hop. Just hop. Doesn't have to go fast. If you want to, you can try to go a little faster and just repeat. As soon as you land, you can use those arms to help lift you up. Lift and lift. If you want to make it harder, we try to go a little deeper into a squat, but we're not pushing the knees forwards. We're pushing our hips back. Hips back. But again, bunny hop. Bunny hop. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curl to overhead press. That is our strength exercise. Bicep curl to overhead press. You can also just do one bicep curl and one side raise. That's okay too. Good. So curl, press, down and down. Remember, our strength today is upper body. Our cardio is mainly lower body. So feel free to go a little heavy here if you can, because our arms should be slightly less fatigued than our lower body right now. So our upper body should have a little bit more gas in the tank. But remember, you can do one curl and one side raise, just kind of like we did in the last circuit, or 2 circuits ago, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, wide rows. So just like we did in the warm-up. So earlier our rows were elbows in. Now I want you to just open those elbows a little bit to the corner. There's just a few inches right here. We're still pulling back. Elbows are away. Your time is on. So we don't want to take elbows away and then still pull to the front of our hips. So just think a little bit wide. We're still coming to the hips, but instead of coming palms facing in super close, elbows out, taking the hands a few inches away from the hips so they don't touch, but they're still pulling down and back. So with my hands, it's hard to see. I just form a little triangle. A little triangle. I just haven't drawn the bottom yet. So squeeze. Shoulder blades and elbows lead. Wrists and hands and dumbbells follow. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it up. Weighted march. I'm going to do one dumbbell in each hand. They can be by your hips. They can be at your shoulders. They can be overhead. Or you can just hold one dumbbell right at your chest. 2, and 1. So open up the chest, tuck the ribs. We're going to march and march right here. So we want to try not to weeble wobble, and it isn't just fast marching. So we're just here. We march and we march. So your standing leg pushes the floor away. Nice, good lift. Nice, good lift. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we've got about 15 seconds left. You can lift those arms up right here. Last 10 seconds, I'm going to press it up and over. This is 100% optional. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully bring it in. Dumbbells down, walk around, grab a drink. We have one more circuit to go. We have double side hops, jump rope, and on the floor, mountain climbers, or if you're gonna stay standing, jog in place. Then we're gonna go to the floor. We have chest presses, Skullcrushers, and then a 3-way crunch. If you're staying upright, your chest press can be an incline push-up. It can be an incline chest press in a chair, or it can be a banded chest press. And your Skullcrushers, you're gonna do triceps a different way. So if you need to keep them here, I want you to try a lighter weight with your palms forwards, or in overhead, completely up to you. I just want you to try a different kind of tricep exercise. 3-way crunches, corner, center, corner, center. So we're gonna do obliques, and middle. But let's take it up. So our double side hop, hop, and hop. Going back and back. 3, 2, and 1. So this is your double hop. Now if you want to hop and hop, then hop and hop. But if you want to keep it low impact, just think you're hopping over something, hopping over something. For me, sometimes it's the cat or a power cord. So hop and hop. Now you can always keep it low impact and just do nice big step overs, just like this. But if you can, hop and hop. So I'm going for quick. I'm still thinking about picking up my feet and stepping over something. There's always something that we're trying not to trip over. 2 and 1. Good. Jump rope. Again, you can do those little bounces, little hops, completely up to you, kind of like we did with the jump squats. Good. 3, 2, and 1. So your first option is just a heel lift, so calf raise. Toes don't leave the floor. Option 2, we jump. Option 3, we try to go a little faster. Another option for you is alternating heel lifts with a little hip shimmy. Or if you need to, you're just gonna march, okay? This one, I want you to think quick marching. I want you to think about a little bit of impact, like we're actually jumping rope. Get the arms moving too, so don't forget about the arms. Gotta circle that rope. Soft knees, whatever you pick. My knees and my ankles never go fully straight. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it in the center. Mountain climbers on the floor, mountain climbers at an incline, or standing jog, power march. So a power march is gonna be high knees, pump the arms. Your time is on. So we start here, just like this. Then you can take it up. Again, I'm pumping the arms. If you want to go at an incline, I want you to try to go fast with your climbers versus going slow. It's a jog. Don't let the hips push back. Here, try to hold that plank. I personally just find it much easier to go ahead and do these on the floor. Now it can be fast. There's no jumping, but I want quick. Or switch and switch. 8 seconds. We're gonna go on to our backs. Chest press. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Gonna go for our chest press. Banded chest press is great. Or incline push-up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Your time is on. So nice, good chest press right here. This is another one. My arms, it looks like my arms are straight out to the side and they're not. They're at that angle, just like we did with the wide rows. Now I'm just doing a wide chest press. Good, we have about 12 seconds. And we're gonna go for Skullcrushers. I'm gonna use one dumbbell just because I'm already here. And I don't want to get up and grab my lighter ones. Good. All right. 2 dumbbells if you can, 1 dumbbell if that's what you have, Skullcrushers. If you're standing, I want you to do your triceps just in a different way. So change your hand position, open the shoulder, open the palms. Good, time's on. You can do an overhead extension if your elbows are okay with that and your shoulders are okay with that. But we're just right here. So nice, good bend, slowly lower, and then a quick contraction, quick shortening of the muscle. Good, 8 seconds. And we're gonna go for a 3-way crunch. So it's just an oblique, a center, and oblique on the other side. Good, carefully set the dumbbell off to the side, or dumbbells. And we're just gonna do oblique, center, oblique, and center. And if you're standing, remember it's an oblique, and then a straight knee, and then an oblique, and a straight knee. Good, if you wanna do this without the knees, you can. You can absolutely just do oblique and then crunch. But if you'd like, oblique, and then I'm gonna crunch in the middle, oblique, crunch in the middle. Adding in a little bit of lower body here. An oblique crunch, curl, oblique, and then right in the center. Think about your ribs and your hips. Chin stays off the chest. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a moment. Shake it out. So if you're standing, you can walk it around. On the floor, you can give yourself a little bit of rest, a little bit of a break. I'm going to take a moment, put my equipment away, grab a drink, and then we're going to do our stretching. Let's take our legs a little bit wide. Hands by the hips, we're gonna go 90-90. If you need to, you can do this sitting in a chair. Try to keep your glutes on the floor, so we don't wanna do a full lift up. I want you to just focus on getting the legs closer to the floor, keeping your buns glued to the floor as well. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the center. Take those legs out straight. And we're going to do a straight leg stretch. If you're really tight, you might be here, but if you can, try to walk yourself forward, but keep your knees pressed down towards the floor. So if you lean forward and your knees pop up, lean back until your knees can go down. Keep them down and then try again. Go ahead, bring it into the center, bottoms of the feet touching. We're gonna sit nice and tall, and we're gonna hinge it forward. So you can just sit nice and tall and gently press those knees out. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Let's flip it over onto hands and knees. Sit it back into your child's pose. If you need to come to standing, this is a good time to do it. We're going to reach those arms out, stretch underneath the arms. Good, let's thread the needle. Right arm reaches underneath the left, palms facing up. Reach towards the ceiling. Or I should say palms to the ceiling. Reach it out. Good, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Switch it over to the other side. Same thing. Reach underneath. So good, thread the needle, rotate the shoulder towards the floor. Other arm is reaching out in front. Good, bring it into the center. We're gonna walk the hands back towards the knees. We're gonna come up to a kneeling position, then we're gonna come up to half kneeling. We're gonna tuck our tail, squeeze our glute, a little bit of a press forwards until we feel a nice good stretch right here. And then we're gonna take our arm up. Nice good tricep reach, tricep stretch. Keep the ribs tucked, keep the glutes squeezed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it to the other side. So good, half kneeling position, tuck your tail, squeeze your glute, a little bit of a press forwards, ribs tucked, and then reach the arm up. Give yourself a nice good pat on the back. So stretching the back of your arm and then stretching the front of your hip. Good, 4, 3, 2, release. Pull this front leg back just a little bit. We're gonna come up to a standing position. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in, hands lightly behind the ears. Exhale, hands into the small of the back. So bring it up, hands behind the ears. Take it back, small of the back. Behind the ears, small of the back. Trying to keep our hands as close to the wall as you can versus letting them come forwards here and here. Really try to reach it back. Last one, bring it up and then take it down, arms down, roll the shoulders up, back and down into your back pocket. Shoulders down and back, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up. We're gonna look to one side, look to the other. Bring it into the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale one more time. Big breath in and out, and you are all done.